actress and critically acclaimed best-selling author of 7 books. Curtis has demonstrated her versatility as a film actress with starring roles in such as acclaimed film as Hollywood, the blockbuster True Lies opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger, for which she earned the Golden Globe Award, and Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, Dan Arnott, for which she earned the British Film Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. Married to actor and director Christopher Guest since 1984, she and her husband are proud parents of Annie and Thomas. It is my pleasure to welcome Jamie Lee Curtis to the Kiwanis International Convention.
And I was not paid to say that by Activia. I'm not joking. I was in the restroom. This is like the Oscars. When the woman's in the bathroom, and then they call her name. So I'm using the facilities downstairs, and I hear, "They're introing you now." Really? Wow, I literally ran up the stairs. That's why I ran out. That was kind of funny. Hi. Hello. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Jamie Lee Curtis, and I am thrilled and honored and moved already today to be here to be with you. Oh, that's just funny. Ha ha ha. I was trying to be emotional. But you guys can like me too. Bonjour. I don't know how many of you had the privilege of attending lunch today. I don't know anything about the hierarchy of lunch. I don't know if that was buying a ticket or not buying a ticket. Somebody's nodding. That beautiful woman in the third row, you're my guide for the rest of the speech. Whatever I say, if I'm off track, just look at me, go like this. Dr. Gass was extraordinary. The idea that I would have to follow him was very uncomfortable for me. This is a man who has dedicated his entire life to eradicating this one disease, one inoculation at a time. It is an extraordinary life's work. And it was a thrilling speech. He was emotional, and I met him afterwards. And he was like, "I am so sorry, I'm embarrassed." He's French. Just in case you were thinking that was like a fake accent. And I explained to him that if he's not emotional about the work that he's doing, if you're not emotional about the work you're doing, we're not doing it right. It is emotional because we're talking about the human condition, human survival. And if we are all not weeping every day that we do this work, then we've missed it. And so I let him off the hook. I said that his tears brought tears to us, and it merely galvanized our commitment, it galvanized our passion and zeal for the work that we're doing, you're doing, we're doing. I also loved that his opening salvo was to acknowledge the hundreds of thousands of other people doing this great work. And I think that you are the representatives of then thousands and thousands of volunteers and people who work on behalf of you, on behalf of this project. So I too am grateful. Why am I here? I'm from Southern California. I'm born and raised to be drunk and naked. I'm supposed to be dancing around in my underwear for money. So the idea that I would be here in Geneva with all of you talking about such important work is an astonishing moment in my 52 years, and I am truly humbled to be here in front of all of you, and only wish that Dr. Gass was really speaking and that I was sitting in the pen seat listening and enjoying his time. So I have a few prepared cards, but as you can tell, we'll see where this goes. Anytime I get up in front of any group of people, I start with this because it then guides me for wherever I'm going. And that is simply, God grant me serenity to accept things I cannot change, courage to change things I can, and God give me wisdom to know the difference. Now I know many of you in this room may say that on a daily basis because you're in recovery from drug addiction and alcoholism, as I am. But that's not why I'm saying it to this room today. I'm saying it because that's the way we can move the ball forward. We have to accept the truth. Now, I believe that acceptance equals truth. I don't think we can accept something unless we really peel back the layers and understand the truth of the matter. Anais Nin said, there are very few human beings who receive the truth, complete and staggering, by instant illumination. Most of them acquire it fragment by fragment on a small scale, by successive developments, cellularly, like a laborious mosaic. Now, I've just traveled prior to coming to see all of you, and I've seen some art, and I've seen some amazing laborious mosaics. And if you could look out